thank you for 25 months. Oh god, that must be really loud. I'm sorry, I turned up my gain. I didn't think it would be that loud though. Boom, Vespy scare. She hey Vespy. One moment, everyone. Let me turn down my gain and then I'll say hi to everyone. Miko, thank you for the hydrated stretch and for being the first traveler in today. Oh my god, I didn't turn it down enough. I'm sorry. I have no idea how I sound. Any audio tippers? Any audio tippers in chat? Thank you for fishing! Oh, okay. Fishing was not what I wanted to bring up. My avatars. If you guys might have noticed, there is a scythe next to my character. It's been quite a while. It's been so late, but look, there's a scythe on my bitch now, as requested by the Rainy MVP back in fucking April. I will now work on Bergie's MVP item, which he has gifted to Grimsley, which Grimsley has not told me anything. So we are still waiting on that before I proceed with making the next item for our stream avatars. In case you guys didn't know either, those little guys on the screen, I made those things. I animated that shit. It was like 6 hours of a feverish stream, but it was so worth it. Hello, Mega Pink! Oh god, my throat. Hi, King! Welcome on in! Thank you for checking on in. Hi, Johnny! And hi, Trash Bro! Long time no see! I hope you enjoyed all that gold. Hi, Green Ninja! I don't know why I decided to stream today, and why of all days that it's just gonna be a random chatting one. But seriously, I hope that I hope you guys don't mind just sitting with the vibes today, and hold on, I'll get my Spotify playing. In fact, boom. All right, we got my Spotify. Oh, hey, Miss you, it's been so long. Oh my god, friends! Welcome to the Crossroads Tavern where friends gather. I didn't really have much planned to talk about today, but maybe just I don't know, just some thoughts and oh heck, let's just go over to the screen, yeah? Oh, it's not connected yet. Silly Vespy staring into the souls of the chatters again. You gotta stop doing that, you silly old thing. Hi, everyone! Let me reset the... Boop. Recalibrated. Now it looks a little normal. How is everyone today? I hope you guys are enjoying... Oh my god! Why does the ad on my face tracker just started playing, and during this time the tracking just pauses altogether. So I'm now resuming my staring into the space. God, this ad is for like a Tetris thing. I actually love I love fucking Tetris. I fucking love Tetris. Dude, Tetris is actually so addicting. I'm not sure what it is. Oh hell yeah, hell yeah. No, let me skip the ad, you fucking bitch. I'm just not allowed to skip this ad. Return! Be possessed once more! Okay, cool. Alright, the model has been repossessed, everyone. Worry not, your Vespy is still here. But hello? My soul feels targeted? Why? Did you feel like you wasted your first 6 months of the year? Haha! Welcome, July. Congrats on your pregnancy? Oh my god! What? Where did I miss this? I've been so pregnant with the truth recently. That's so based of you? I have never heard someone be pregnant with the truth recently, and now I'm just gonna take that. I've been pregnant with the truth recently, guys, and I'm here to tell you what the truth is. What if someone made a people in your washing machine as a prank? A poopy? A poopy in your washing machine? As a prank? That's... Unless they plan on cleaning up, I'm not sure about how much of a prank that is. That's fucking wild, Sage. What is that? Can you care to elaborate? Hi, Spoofy! Welcome! Thank you for checking into Team Raider. What day is today? Today's Tuesday, right? No? It's Monday. No? It's Tuesday. Yes, happy Tuesday. How's your Tuesday, Vespy? It seems like a Sage kind of prank. I feel like it was a prank done to Sage and not the other way around. It is Tuesday. I tend to lose time. I went on a really fucking awful overtime spree this last month, so I'm praying that it's a little more relaxed this month. It was my first month at my new position, and they happened to just throw a lot of shit at me. God, hi, welcome. Thank you for your chip. Nah, bro, I'd never. Human waste is a serious. Yes, it's true. So like, I don't really know if that's a prank. Like, Sage, what's going on? Was it a roommate? Did you have to clean that? Best way we can be pregnant together. Okay, but you first. All right. Let me. No, I'm just spitballing ideas to fight back. Okay. I was just. I never know with you, sir. I never know with you. He. Okay. Oh, you go with the flow so well, Omega. How? I need to know though. So like, man, wait. Why did Rainy reset to 2? Wait, who reset? Who reset the thing? That's crazy. That should have been reset today. I'm so silly. Okay, guys, you have to recheck in. Recheck in, everyone. The counter is not real. The counters are not real. Exotica, you hate us. Ooh, it's true. The hate I have for you guys is unsurmountable. Little shits causing me so much anxiety and worry for your well-beings because for some reason a lot of you guys don't like sleeping or eating well or just the usual stuff, but that's okay. You guys will get there one day. Damn, bro, rating team winning too much. You guys are not getting sabotaged, but it does deserve to get reset because it's a new month, guys. Hold on, we have how many people checked in today? One for Sunny, so boom, and then 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 Oh wait, no, go back down. Okay, 4. Boom, 4 for Rainy. Fuck off! I'm doing my best here. But look, okay. Where was I? Thank you for asking, friend. What's the plan today? I'm just yapping. I'm just maybe just catching up, maybe just word dumping because it's a new month and I used to do these streams on the first of every month where I reflected on how my last month went and what my hopes are for this next month will be, and I just haven't done that in a long time, so fuck it. on a good vibe, and you just decide to throw it. Why? These things are stinky, you know. You never know whose feet has been in there. But yeah, so this yeah. Is there no cooldown on that? Hold on, I need to fix that. Look. I'm trying to. Sage, I need to know who did your fucking. You guys are actually jerks today. Hold on. I'm here to be insightful and wise. Okay, so I'm not going to stomach this disrespect. But nope, no cooldown. Well, if you guys have the points for it, I guess. I put together this fan yesterday because our room fan died, and it has this remote, and it's actually so fucking interesting, but it's too fast, and it's drying out my contacts faster than I like. So it's time to fix it. What's your wisdom today, funny green lady? Ah, yes. Okay. The wisdom is, well, let me just explain where I've been and then where I can, I don't know. Anyway, so this past month I've been really fucking down in the dumps in terms of like, why keep going, what's a life worth living and whatnot. And when you're in this kind of headspace, you can probably be described as more or less depressed. So I just have been really trying hard these past couple of weeks, but we are on the other side of it for the most part. And I think there's some things I'd like to just say for maybe the future Vespies or maybe for anyone who might need to hear it. But like, God, it's really hard to just I'm concerned. 1 second. What? You're fine. Okay. Stop. Okay. So, the reason why I've been kind of more or less down is just money. Like, my money goes in places that it'll they're being sunk in places that will be in that place for like a very long time. And there's really the things that you can circumvent that are changing your lifestyle, uh getting more income, or getting gifts, whatever. But like for me, I've been really trying hard to like get my lifestyle like, together, because I'm not proud of this, but there was a time in my life like years ago where I would just DoorDash every fucking day. We've gotten that down to like none now, but it's still the habits. You plug in one hole and it spills out at another area of your life. So I'm no longer ordering out, but now I'm like buying shit from the vending machine. I'm not using the vending machine, so now I'm trying to buy like snacks, and the snacks aren't that healthy, but it's hard. Hi, Chef! Welcome. I'm spitting my wisdom from the past month of fighting in the trenches, and I realized you didn't get your fairy model change. Why? Hold on. Is it gonna change soon? Is there like a delay on that? If there is, I'll chill. But I'm curious if there's a delay on the model change. 1 second. So yeah, streaming has always been second to trying to survive. But prior to deciding that for the past couple of months, I was definitely prioritizing streaming over anything else, and the time for that has come to a stop, where now I need to focus my efforts elsewhere. But I'm still gonna stream, and as you guys have noticed, these past couple of weeks and months, I've just been more or less out of the picture because I've decided to really try to stabilize in real life. Nothing is quite as disappointing as seeing a lot of hard work and then seeing it just like get swiped off I don't know, not swiped off. In actuality, have you guys ever seen Vinland Saga? There's this thing that's been keeping me sane, and it's that I have no enemies. And the reason why that is because people, in reality, everyone is just kind of doing their own thing to like chase their own like happiness, their own peace, their own like way to find success. And unfortunately, what that means is some people will get stepped on, some others will not. And in a perfect world, no one would have to step on another person to just find some sort of relief in their life. And I like my boss, but this past month she just dumped so much work on me. I know I'm a very capable person, but it's not. I wouldn't think it's fair to give someone in a new position like so much work that is supposed to be for an experienced person of that position. I don't know. Anyway, I don't think she was doing anything wrong, but from her perspective, she's losing 2 members. People are actually not showing up, and I don't blame her for finding someone capable and then finding like a lot of things for them to do, because your workload is a lot and your job at the office is to like manage people. And I don't know. I could choose to be resentful, but I said fuck it. I'll just do whatever's given to me, and I did. But I don't know. There's just a lot of people to oh, another step back, another step back. I'm shimmying. Do you guys know what mentalizing is? I just learned this concept recently, and I'm gonna fail to explain it. But how I understand it is, it's literally imagining the feelings that motivate a person's actions, right? Because it's the idea that people are motivated by their feelings. And if you understand why those feelings have manifested, you will more or less be able to see, quote unquote, both sides of the picture. And once you do, that kind of gives a lot of people enter that mentality differently. But for me, that's how I find my peace. But to get to a point where I could see both sides, I had to not demonize a person, and I have to see someone as an equal human being. And I've learned that at first it's really hard for me to do that to someone if it's going to be like a complete stranger. I have this habit of like really, really boxing people as outsiders and then leaving them as outsiders. Because, I don't know, I don't have a lot of energy in my life to give to people anymore. And at work, I recognize I recognize really quickly who might be an energy sink versus not. And what makes work easier isn't ignoring people, but it's actually taking the time to like find level ground with them. It made me do more work in the end because I know that like the work I did saved people, like time and effort and strength and whatever. It took mine in the end. I don't know. The world gets so big when you start like mapping out where energy goes and where energy came from. But like I have so much appreciation for anyone who takes the time to consider another human. That's about it, okay? And to notice such a thing has saved me from falling into such deep spiraling darkness, because when you notice like the amount of energy that people lack and the amount of care people will still try to give even though they lack energy, once you start noticing those things, it's hard not to be like, okay, I have no enemies. Oh wait, hold on. Okay. I love that you can have stream avatars punch each other. Is that what you guys are doing? Are you guys fighting? One of the greatest manga quotes of all times. Yes, King. Yes, you've also seen Vinland Saga. Also, Vinland Saga has some banger fucking openings and endings, and I don't remember the OSTs much. I'm pretty sure they're pretty good too, but like I especially just have so much fondness for the openings. What do I get these hypothetical steppies? Oh no, I've lost my track of conversation. When did I mention steppies? Second only to if you do yourself on yourself, and I live by that. Where did that manga come from? Thank you for checking in to Team Rainy. I hope you're having a good Tuesday. Is this the mental equivalent of counting calories? You know what? Fuck it. That actually sounds like a good way to talk about it, because if you understand that energy isn't something that like just disappears, it goes to places, it transforms. That's a very basic rule of physics, but like it also applies to like a lot of other things. I don't know. I have this terrible loose association grid where everything is somehow related to another thing, and that just makes sense in my head. But the fact that they make sense has allowed me a lot of like learning, I guess, opportunity. I don't know. Anyway, oops! How dare you? Did I live? I'm still here. So you don't kill people, you just attack. Whoa! What if people had HP bars? That'd be so fun. You may consider other people, but people may not consider you in return. That burned me out pretty fast. I agree. It's just, I think I'm not gonna say this is you, Killzone, but oh, can I call you Killzone still? I think I'll call you Killzone still. But for me, what drained me pretty fast was being nice and then hoping that one day all of that kindness would somehow like be seen. If you don't like say it or point, like if you don't clickbait your kindness, sometimes people will not be able to like perceive it. Clickbait your kindness. It makes sense, I swear. But I don't know. When it's just, if you do it though and understand that like it might not return to you, maybe it'll return to someone else though. It's really, I don't know, I'm really fond of just being good for the sake of good. I know it's not efficient, and in a lot of cases you don't even get satisfied in the end because being good to bad people is just, I don't know, disappointing. But I don't know. It satisfies my own selfish desire to be good, and that's what I care about in the end. Being selfish. I think I'm so scared to be selfish these days, but if I can satisfy my own sense of being good, and I've really, really honed in on what I want to be good, what is the good I want to see in the world? I'm not the best at it, I think. But I think the fact that I simply try is good enough. It's not good enough in certain senses, but I don't know. I'm happy with how I've performed. You know what else disappears? My will. Mine too! And then sometimes it finds me in the most fetal of positions. and at the middle of the night, or maybe even for like a couple of seconds, but oh man, are those couple of seconds, they're quite sober. It transforms into contributing to the heat death of the universe. There's a lot of things contributing to that, but thankfully energy is like, you know, it splits and turns, and it's like roots. The whole system is interweaving with each other. My southern accent's coming out. My bad, partners. Partner. This is like watching one of the self-discovery story arcs. That's like my that's been my whole life. It's a whole discovery arc. Clickbait your kindness. It's true. If people don't have the receptors, or like if they've never been treated like that in the first place, if anything, you'd just be a weirdo. I'm like, wow, why are you considering me? Fucking idiot. I don't deserve to be considered. Ugh. Yeah, I fell for that trap once too. But no, people are usually too far in their own head to notice kindness. Exactly. People don't notice things. You don't. It's hard to. People can villainize folks for not noticing things or forgetting things or whatever, but I don't know. There are far too many cycles in humanity for me to be like, there's one sole cause for things. A rising tide raises all boats. So, I feel like in an era where it's so easy to point out others for like their wrongs, I think it'd be a lot easier if we just, you know, point out some of the rights every once in a while. Maybe just a tiny bit. Do kindness to do kindness, expect nothing in return. A gift given with expectations isn't a gift. It is a loan. What are you, new? Oh, absolutely. I think that's a very nice way to talk about it. Because when it comes to kindness, it's not... Altruism has been discussed as like a figment of people's imaginations. And in most cases, I would say it's true. People are just trying to be nice for the sake of being nice. But the fact that people have that sense, I think that's something to be worthy of like weighing on. Because the amount of things that we do get for being selfish, it doesn't stop a lot of folks for still like thinking, why not just consider someone else every once in a while. And once that does happen, I don't know, when it happens to me at least, I'm blown away and I'm like so happy. And somehow, I don't know, it's really just important to like make those connections in your life, because you'll notice after a while, like, wow, there's actually a lot more going on around than you think. That's all. Hello, Monsieur. Welcome. Happy Tuesday. I hope you're having a wonderful evening so far. I agree, but the best advice I've ever been given is always look out for yourself, because not everyone will. Exactly. You should. I don't think there's going to be there's this naivety that I could express, but I think I will instead say that as long as you pursue yourself, pursue your own interests without like pursue your interests with your own resources and your own strengths and your own skills. If you're selfish in that way, oh my gosh, I don't know. I can't hate anyone who's just like really in pursuit of their own things, but like valiantly. They do probably suffer from like self-centeredness, but I think trying to fault self-centeredness into being like a red flag in someone, I think that's a trap I've fallen into sometimes. Gonna have a lurk since it's time for D&D. Make good decisions, Berkey! Thank you for hanging out, and have fun. D&D is actually a wonderful game that I think... it's just those games, you know? Like Baldur's Gate or Until Dawn. Those games that really show a person's, like, thought process when considering the weight of choices. I think you'll see a lot of people want to do good in those situations, whether it be because of image or if it does align with their own like moral compass. There's this idea that being good is a good thing, and even if it's going to be a fake like intention, I don't fault anyone for still pursuing a fake idea of being good, as long as they do it in a way that, like, you know, is honest. I don't know. Until Dawn was such a terrifying experience. Yes, and then it spawned and then it spawned the quarry. Those kinds of games just human dramas with actual like suspense. It's not they do have like jump scares, I guess, but like horror that doesn't rely on just jump scares are quite tasty. Well, as with most things, it is a balancing act, right? It's good to look out for yourself, but if you take it too far, you can go all the way to being egocentric. Yeah, because, well, all of that comes down to is just how well are you aware of when you're feeding your ego versus, you know, your I don't know what else is in your ego, but like if you can identify like how your motivations affect you. Are you doing things in response to your environment, or are you doing things in response to your desires? Like, what pushes you to do things? And I think if you can kind of sense that, you'll find that there's so much you can unlock. It's okay to be egocentric. It's okay to be like it's okay to be with your ego. The only issue with ego is when you start when you let your ego do the talking, is when you're motivated by your ego. Like, I don't want to keep talking about this because I don't have too much of an understanding. I'm still working on it. But with that in mind, with that disclaimer that I'm still like working on my understanding, there's been a lot of like, I have such an ego over being seen as stupid. Like, if there is an implication in any way that I might be a little dumb, it's really hard for me to not take it sensitively. No? I'm very sensitive to those kinds of statements. And over the years, as I've, like, noticed how sensitive I get, I'm able to, like, not completely, but I'm able to, like, take a step back and realize, like, this person isn't insinuating I'm dumb. More likely, people are just really happy to share information that they've collected. And in those situations, once I've opened up my ego to like shut the fuck up, I've opened the conversation to learn about a lot of things. And feeling stupid has really prevented me from like, I don't know, just getting along with the people that I probably should have gotten along with a lot sooner. but yeah, feeling stupid is all about like my ego wanting to look smart, my ego wanting to look a certain way, and it's that element in socializing that I've really worked on to just wrap it in a box and put it to the side. Because I can't stop myself from being hyper aware of people's perception of me. But what I can control is when I process it. And if I process it in the moment, I get more in my head. I get so anxious. I probably wouldn't talk as much if if I actually allowed my anxiety and ego to speak for me. But because I've been able to like Seer said it best. I watched Seer's Welcome Back VOD. If you guys don't know, Seer's back to streaming. Woo! I love her so much. She said something along the lines that she has a council of seers in her head, and it's been so nice to meet someone who describes their thoughts in the same way. Like, a council of Vespies is how I've always described myself. I can talk to Grimsley about it in a way that he knows because I've fucking yapped about it. But like, there's just different Vespies with different values and different like, not experiences, but like different like motivations. And whenever we're making a decision in the head, it's always like, well, who has more say in the situation? The Vespy who pursued her career, or the Vespy who wants to be a family, or the Vespy who has VTubing in her heart? Like, when it comes to making decisions, all these Vespies speak up. It's hard to say, like, where these Vespies, like, are, are, are aligned, but they're usually at each other's necks. But once you sit down and like sit and weigh, like, hey, you've been at this VTubing thing for years. This career thing hasn't started. Your family thing hasn't started. We gotta take a turn. It's so fun. It's so fun when you start like characterizing yourself. It starts looking like I get really RPGing. My association grid just makes everything into something else, which makes it fun. So that's just how I cope. But hold on, because of how the decisions had so much weight, right? Until Dawn made you feel so bad for someone dying. Oh god, I never played the game, but I loved watching VTubers play. Not gonna get into the specifics for spoiler reasons, obviously, but some of the decisions I made Until Dawn haunt me. Oh my god. Oh, I would love to know how your ending played out. I think you're very intelligent. So, this is another thing with the ego. I want to take that compliment and be like, oh my god, someone smart, yay! And for a bit, I probably will. But to allow myself to feel good from that will only teach myself to seek that kind of compliment out. Or I don't know. It's okay, I guess, to feel good from that, but I'm afraid of seeking that thing out more from my community or from people, because in the absence of that, will I still think I'm smart? And the answer is I don't know, because I'm still finding out what I think about myself. But yeah, there's just a lot of things I'm being careful about. And as content creators and as people on the internet and as people who have anonymity in our lives, it's just really mindful to keep in mind what we take into our brains and hearts. And I want to be seen as smart, but what should be the case is I should just know that I've worked on understanding things on a deep level, and that's something I should respect. It might not be the most deep understanding, but it's still an attempt at understanding nonetheless. So it's a very like, I don't know, I should be able to just see that and be like, wow, I'm great. But I am still like, oh, I need to go and show that off, and then I'll allow myself to feel that. And it's just not something I want to feed into. And these days, a lot of this is coming into like my content. With like, the reason why I haven't really streamed lately is because I've been trying to figure out like, how can I make content that I'm okay with without feeling like it's something I care I don't want my viewers to care. No, I don't want to say that, but like, I want to like be someone who makes content and then worry about the viewers and community later. But that hasn't been the case. I've been always concerned with, oh, I shouldn't do this because my viewers are going to get bored of that or whatever. That's not the community that I've been building it around. And that's okay, but I can't stream seriously for a while. So why am I trying to think like a serious creator? There's just a lot of back and forth. I only know one person who says, oh, and that person is from the Midwest. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. That ain't something we say here. Thank you for your first time chat, Thermal Paste Consumer. That's quite the name. Does thermal paste taste good? Oh, oh no, you guys, we have to hide. Oh, it's Pasty. Welcome, Pasty. Thank you. When I hear Council of Vespies, it's very similar to the scene I saw in a sitcom where one of the characters is trying to make a decision and he walks into this room and he imagines a bunch of versions of himself giving him advice and he can't really understand because there's so many different voices. Strangely relatable. Yeah, and if you can just imagine what that is like, it's a little overwhelming when you have so many things yelling at you. And it's weird to imagine things that are not you, but are you, yelling at you, but not you. It's the mind is not something that can be easily understood because everyone's ends up working just enough differently that it doesn't make sense. So sorry if this doesn't end up making sense. And if it does, I'm sorry. Because I'm sure you might feel like you're a lot. You're not. It's okay. I don't think this world was made for people like me, but thankfully there are a lot of ways to still live, and I'm happy that the ways that I found are maybe not the most understood of ways, but I'm able to still exist, you know? Almost 3 years of Green Gremlin! Woo! What the fuck? I need to get my sub badges updated. Thank you, Chet, for almost 3 years! Woo! Thank you also for checking in. How you been, Rafe? I've been well. I've been much better than I was a couple months ago, and I'm a little more energetic in my step now. Just a little bit. I have finished moving. Ah, thank God! Holy shit! How'd that go? Did everything go down smoothly? I did see you teasing that. What are your plans for coming back? What are you gonna do? No, the thermal paste is pasty. Oh! That's interesting. I'm Faye. What? Why'd you change your name? Or, I guess that's a new account? Or, hold on. You're not the Faye I know? That's okay. Me? Hello! Welcome! Happy Tuesday! I almost forgot what day it was. I'm going to play through all 3 kindergarten games first. Kindergarten? Oh my god, I did not know there were kindergarten games. What the fuck is that? Yet comeback? It's the comeback of the century. Okay, I go by Faye by friends and some call me Thermal, so they don't have a mouthful to say. Oh, I see. Thank you. Okay, Faye. Faye of the friends. I welcome thee. I know there's like a Faye from like Johnny's community, I believe. I might be wrong. Have you not seen Kindergarten? No? Let me DM you? Denied. No, yeah, sure. Kindergarten games? That's just so specific. Damn, that's cold, Vespy. I'm not known for being nice. You would not guess what the name is about by the name. Oh my god, is it about high schoolers? Okay. Oh, it's $3. Kindergarten is an abstract puzzle adventure game. You play as a student in a school that's a bit off. The teacher is trying to get rid of her kids. The janitor is frequently seen cleaning up blood. The cafeteria is serving the same slop over and over again. Kids are walking around with strange devices planted on them after visiting. What the fuck is this game? After visiting the principal, and one of your fellow classmates has gone missing. It's up to you to figure out what's going on because your life might depend on it. Classic kindergarten fun. Jesus. Overwhelmingly positive. Oh, that sounds like fun. I can't wait. I'll be there. Oh, please go check out Jet's streams when they come back then, yeah? Shout out. Hi. Jet. Sure you're not. You know what I think I'm known by? Okay. This feeds into my ego ever so slightly, so I ask that you guys to not confirm or deny. But, like, I have thought a lot about, like, I wonder how I am perceived by others, and I do a great effort of treating people with kind. Your ego deserves to be fed. When people say that, I don't think you guys understand how dangerous that is. Because this is what happens. No. It's what people refer to when they're like, oh, money and fame changes people. It's because their egos get fed way too much, and then they let it get to their heads, and they forget who they are. You know? Hi, see. Stop. Hi. Vespy is the Vespy. Okay, I will now resume, but now I need you guys to know, like, I know I'm like, I'm liked. I I don't want to. You know what's hard about this? Because if you toot your horn, you start looking a little self-centered. But I take great care in the people around me, so I'm happy to think that like I I am someone reliable to my friends, and I think I'm someone who people can come to for like a serious opinion and a good time. So that's it, okay? That's how I feel like I am perceived. Anything more than that is simply an exaggeration. Anything less than that is I don't know. I don't fucking know. But I'm just happy to know that like I'm someone I don't find very hard to deal with. Maybe I won't reach out, but I think that's about it. You're a fucking rat, and so are you! It takes one to know one, don't you think? Well, don't just let it get to your head. That's kind of a skill issue. You don't understand how the mind works, especially in quick increments of time. I can't imagine what would happen if I went like viral overnight. Not to say that I would like get super in my own head. It would be more like nothing. I change is something I feel like I'm training myself to be good at with withstanding, but it's still not welcome. Welcome.
Hi, gorgeous.
Hi, handsome.
Do you want to eat some rotisserie?
Oh, I just ate, so I'm good.
Oh, what'd you eat?
I ate some chicken.
Rotisserie?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I have a favor, actually. Can you change that vent? It's like, or like change direction? It's like making this really annoying. Okay.
Yeah, it's why it's a lot in here.
Thank you!
The window open earlier to make sure the smell of the fish tank was good.
God bless
Not
you.
gonna sneak into the place.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep. Love you.
Love you.
Have fun.
Thank you. Just chatting too.
What's up, chat?
I used to have, a long time ago, I used to have a boyfriend shout out where you guys could bring Grimsley on stream at command.
He said hi, chat.
You want to say hi, chat too? Oh, okay. Maybe one day if you'd like, but don't worry.
Yeah, we were just pretending we were streaming.
Why?
Because it was fun. We were like, oh, chat, we're doing this, chat, we're doing that.
Hey chat, check out this cool frog. Oh, today chat, they got a new turtle for their other turtle. Oh my god, chat, today they got these cool, cute little frogs. Oh, you want to show chat? I could turn on the camera. You want to? Okay.
Can you?
Yeah. Well,
Your eyes on the cam on the screen.
Do. Check out this. Oh, this. Where's my video?
Our new...
Oh yeah, have you guys thought of a name?
It's Fire Turtle.
Fire turtle.
Yeah, you want to show it to the...
Ooh. Where'd you guys find this one again?
At the creek.
Yeah, they went to a creek today. It's a turtle. Oh my god, look at that nice coloring. That's crazy.
The turtles that we already had.
Oh yeah, and that's baby Godzilla. Here, over here. Yeah. So they were really trying to find a second turtle to find a friend, but I don't think turtles are social creatures in the first place. But thankfully they found a friend. Okay, let me. Ooh.
Let me take my shirt off next time.
You want to take off your shirt now?
No.
Are you sure? I can turn on the camera.
No, I'm floating.
What next? You said you wanted to take off your shirt. Come on, I need.
I'm floated.
Come on. Any subs? Any subs for? Ooh, Grapeseed's actually been trying so hard. He's worked. Look at this. Look at this belly. So handsome.
Yeah, here.
Oh man, love my boys. My little nerds.
You need them?
Oh, I'm good. Thank you. We have some.
Maybe.
Oh, don't worry. I'm okay. They're being so nice. I swear the camera. This is what happens, guys. The camera changes people. He's never offered me fruit before. Are you talking side piece applications, Gribbs? What? Why? Why would you ask him that? He would never. Yuki-chan! Yuki-chan, 聞いてくれてありがとう! Yuki-chan! 大好きだよ! まだ起きてる? まだ起きてるの? なんで? Oi! Oi! 寝てんの? Did you sleep? 眠れましたか? I just wake up? 本当? 寝てどんぐらい? How much did you sleep? Your mic is so unhappy with your pitch. It's not nice, is it? Hold on. I try to be nicer. Oh. You know what? If I just did raw mic Vespy and try not to be loud. Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna try not to be loud, okay? I'm just not gonna be loud. I'm just not gonna be loud. I promise. Yeah, I had enough to sleep. Ah, それなら Okay. I'm glad, I'm glad. 嬉しいよ。それじゃあ、今日、仕事ある？仕事あるですか? The mic is just not cool enough for you. I need to figure out how to reapply my filters. It's been a couple of experiment sessions, and I'm like, I just have no sense. I have no audio sense. I totally should look up an audio tutorial or two or three, but I'm a little silly with it, and I'm like, oh, if I just play by ear, maybe something will do well, you know? We don't know what will work, but maybe just like throwing things at the wall and something will stick. That's worked before. Why wouldn't it work now? It's been I should probably stop though. Yeah, anyway, audio filters are fucked, but this is my raw mic. How does it sound? Maybe if I turn in the dials, it'll magically sound good. That's what it worked before, and now I just didn't do it again in the right order, and just fuck, man, fuck. Audio's the devil's own magic. No, that's the South. That's enough. The South is all enough. Let it flow, 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 let it flow. Vespy saying she'd forget the little people. No! How dare you guys say that? I fucking get so tilted when people say that shit, man. I really do. I take great care, and I don't know. I've always been very hyper aware of being left. So, at the very least, I can't imagine ever leaving Vespy. As I actually grow more as Vespy, and as VTubing grows more, I really just sit here and think, to go into Corpo, I might not actually succeed that much, because what really vibes with Vespy has always just been like sitting here. I can't imagine having to do sponsorships. Not now. So for the time being, I think I will really just settle in on no auditions for many years. So when I come back to streaming, I might just do an official, like, oh, this is all of my audition reels, and here's everything I've learned from auditioning, and here's everything. I don't know, just laying it all out bare. Remember that you're awesome, Vespy. You told me. Thank you. You guys don't blame them for my shade. What the fuck? No, me. You think you're, you think you're unique. I'm sorry. No, you are. A lot of people have told me like, don't forget me when you're big, or, not even as joking. There's someone that actually was like, well, I don't want to get into it, but just know that like more people. There's no such thing as getting big and then getting so successful that you forget the people that are your regulars, okay? Like, I can't. Even the more successful VTubers are still fucking, like, struggling and quite small at some level. Like, there's just no way. I'm very unique. Uniquely annoying. Ah! I appreciate your uniqueness. I just start work time. I start a little earlier. Oh, every Wednesday night. Because I do online meeting with US people? 英語疲れるかな? I'm so glad to see you since the morning. Vespy 大好きよ。私もゆきちゃん大好きだよ。仕事頑張ってね。I really want to hang out with you again sometime soon. すぐに遊びたいよね。なんか遊びたい。なんかいつも言ってた。でも忙しいから何度もいつも忙しいから全然遊びたいないね。遊んでないね。頑張りますよ。Yay! Everyone say good luck, Yuki-chan! On the JP side, their days are just starting. So Yuki-chan is just starting her day. And man, mornings with VTubers have saved my days so much. 今日ね、今日もYuki-chanの配信、見てた。仕事に見てた。お疲れ様でした。How has your Tuesday been, Vespy? I've been since this week started, things have been so chill. So I'm really lucky. Hey, what's up?
Can I show them that my little alien?
You want to show them your little alien? Okay. He wants to show you guys his little alien. Oh, hold on. Let me reactivate. Did I Oh, my bad. Okay. Deactivate, activate. Hey, chat, check out his alien. What is it?
It's a dragonfly larvae.
He caught a dragonfly larvae.
Well, I learned it from school, though.
Yeah, you got it at the creek, didn't ya? Good find. What are you putting? Where are you keeping it?
In a pond.
Let's go. Well, you don't have a
He
pond.
has a
Pool pond.
Yeah. Pretty boy. Thank you for sharing. I'm surprised you didn't share your tiny frogs.
Well, because they're too fast.
Oh, yeah?
yeah,
And they'll hold on my hand.
yeah, they're super fast.
And you have so many.
Unless I put one here.
I don't know. If you guys would like to, though, feel free.
Okay, I'll go show.
Okay. He's so excited to show this little frog.
At least 15.
There was one time we went out. What was it? We went out to a creek. And if you guys don't know, Vespy wa hontoni chisai. Chisai hito. I am 137 centimeters. And so I fucking... me and Tiny went out. And we were trying to capture some things. And a lady in a car drove by. And I could just tell. She saw me and Tiny and thought we were both kids. So I didn't know what to do, but she's like, "Hey, are you guys going to return those? Like, are you guys out here alone? Do you have any adults around?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, we're just taking a walk. Oh, we'll return them, ma'am. Don't worry." And it's just like, do you just say, "I'm 26. I'm fine. I have my kid here. We're fine." Or, I don't know, it just seemed quicker to play along and be like, we're good. Vespy, how long do you think it's gonna take for Tiny to pass you in height? What if I told you? What? Okay, I'm not gonna say anything anyway. Anyway, I just think that, not having the same blood is not fair, okay? Being Asian just sets you to be fairly small. Vespy is fairly nani? Fairly chisai? 本当けど、小さい、I don't want to be small. Oh, here he comes. Are you ready? Alright, he wants to show off the frogs. These are the tiniest frogs we've ever seen. Oh, I unplugged it again because I'm silly. I have a habit of unplugging my webcam because I don't want my face to be seen.
Yeah, they're normally in their ecosystem you built for them.
Yeah.
But you put them in here.
Oh, I don't know if they can see it. Oh, you want to try? Oh, there's no way you can keep it. Hop, hop.
Yeah, see how small they are.
Thank you for sharing.
They're adorable.
They're so baby.
If this is 15, that means we have more than 15. Because there's still 15 more in there.
Yeah. Yeah, they were fucking tiny as hell. I've never seen such tiny creatures, tiny frogs. Gotta say, I really appreciate how kindly and respectfully you talk to Tiny. Man, me... I'm not gonna lie, I get called real stern or aggressive sometime when I talk to Tiny. Because sometimes when I, there's lecturing moments and I take them in full because I find every moment to be a learning moment. So I'm like, oh, this is what we've learned today. Or, hey, if you do this, this is what happens. Or, and then Grimsley's like, you don't have to lecture every time. So the way I talk is pretty default, so... I'm glad you like it. I was about to say something mean to Grimsley, but Grimsley, never mind. Anyway, Vespy, how long? Wait, you're right. I don't want to answer that fucking question ever again. Small, kawaii. Watashi small. Watashi. Okay, Yuki-chan mou nara daijoubu, tabu. でもゆきちゃんだけね. I would 100% just say, I'm here with my kid. That's none for your concern. I feel like, oh, thanks for your concern. I would have, but I felt like that would have just given me more trouble. I don't know, because like, oh, you're an Asian woman with your white son? Likely story, kidnapper. I don't know. What if that's what happens? I'll keep the question in the back pocket for emergencies. Look, if you... Quick, it's a tavern emergency! Leru! Vespy! It's Tiny taller than you yet! Leru! Someone's dying! Maybe if your ego gets too big. What? No one would think my tiny ass is a kidnapper, but if I were a real adult with real adult stature and presence, maybe I would have been thought as a kidnapper. Maybe I want to be thought as a kidnapper. I would look like someone capable of kidnapping. Banger! You like Panic at the Disco? Let's go! Huh? I just hypothetically, okay? Not seriously. Duh. I would never want to kidnap Frieren. Damn, Vespy would take being taller even if it meant being a kidnapper. Oh my god, it's like those button things, you know? Press the button. You're finally above 5 foot, but you're now a kidnapper. You had to kidnap for it. FBI, open up! Look, I'm sorry! So, that's not me! That person is 4'6". Look at me, I'm clearly not 4'6". Check the ID! Dude, that would actually be so funny. Ugh, I hate it. I'm fine with being small, so I'm not hitting the button. I'm not gonna lie, being small has been really nice on plane rides. They're the rare opportunities where I'm so small, extending across 3 plane seats is my entire body length. And I sleep so comfortably. They don't bother me, at least, for taking up 3 seats. On an empty plane, okay? I'm not buying 3 whole seats for just myself. Being tall is not all fun and games, except when you're able to reach the top shelf and you're able to reach things and you're just not like, okay, I don't know. Being really tall and then being really short just does not sound fun. Huh, I wonder whose unattended child is lying here. I love the small avatars in the I made them! I'm so glad you like those! I'm fine with being compact. I will climb to reach things. I feel like climbing requires physical feats of strength that I just am not capable of. No way, so cool. Thank you. I just added the scythe today. Oh, you're even using the scythe. How cute. I need to add more accessories. I want to do that, but it would mean I would need to continue with counting tavern points. And as you guys know, I have paused on the tavern point system in light of pursuing financial stability. So until that has been achieved, the tavern point system is on pause, and we will no longer be adding stream avatar assets. But since then, we've since adding these little tiny Terra Bozoos, I've added the mask, which Bergie won on that first month, and glasses, which DJ had won in that first month. And now, what else did we add? Oh no! Is February? I'm that backlogged? That's crazy. So DJ won that second time and had asked for a scythe. Grimsley is probably going to be looking for like a sword or a hair. And oh, Kang, I don't know if you're around, Kang, but I would love to know what item you might like. I feel like I asked a while back, but I forgot. Ooh. Ducking when you enter older doorways or basements, not being and to be not being and to be comfortable in most vehicles, I guess. But then I'm in a car and I can't even reach to pedal. You're in a world where it's not even made for tinier folks because you're the size of a child and not everything is I don't know, it's not fair. I can't sit in my car comfortably, man. How could I make the avatars? I'd love to create a Plague Doctor figure similar to yours. Let's see. The dimensions. So you can, as long as you have any drawing software, it'd work. I used Clip Studio. I think if you look up Krita, that's a free software program. If you use GIMP, I think that might be able to do something too. But you just need something where you can do art on a like 640 by 640 canvas. And as long as you're within those dimensions, oh man, fuck it. Let me just show you. I'd love to show you. This is so fun. Uno momento. Happy Tuesday, by the way. Plague Doctor sounds so fun. Okay. Okay, so this is what I did to make the little guys. You have to make it. Oh, how do I explain this? So these avatars are, you have to make the entire frame by frame sheet of it walking. Hold on, I can do a little red little. So this, oh, go back. So this whole row is of the animation of it walking. You need 5 base animations. You can add more if you wanted, but just to get it to operate in stream avatars, you need a walking animation. Wait, no. Nope, I'm just kidding. You need an idle animation, and then a walking animation, and then you need a sitting animation, a getting up animation, and then a jumping animation. So as long as you satisfy these animations and upload it into your stream avatars, it should operate pretty normally. Which wouldn't be a problem if this country wasn't so car-centric. It's true! I wish I were in a walkable city, man. Well, then I would have to walk out. I'm not sure if I'd operate as well in crowds as well. I'm so small that I feel like it could be, I don't know. I don't know, man. I wish I didn't have to leave my house. If you want to make pixel art stuff, Sprite is a good free option as well. Thank you, Leiru. Good point, good point. Yeah, good luck. Buses, trains, and airplanes are not any better. I can't wait for the day where we can make a teleporting thing without asking philosophical questions like, are we still who we are at the end of a teleportation? Reina, good evening! I love you. I love you too. Did I? You did it. I love you. I love you, and you got this. Thank you for shouting out, Reina! Okay, someone read The Jaunt. What does that mean? Thank you for your message earlier. I haven't gotten a chance to respond, but I cried. What? No, don't cry! I love... No! What do you mean? No, don't cry! I'm sorry. I'm sorry for making you cry. Guys, see, this means I'm mean. I'm mean. Happy tears. That's crazy. I love you, and I'm really happy to hear that. I really am rooting for you. Bitch, you got this! Steve King book about long-distance teleportation. Well, short story. Okay, I accept this. Oh, someone read The Jaunt. Oh, it's a Stephen King book. Oh, yes, I'm well read. I definitely have read books. If Vespy sees that, I typed that is Jover for me, chat. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna screenshot this. 1 second. Invited on. Ain't so bad. How are you doing today, love? Hi, Rena! I'm doing much better than I have in these past 7 months. Well, just mentally. I think I've been high and low, but today I feel much better than I probably would have 7 months ago. Maybe the nacho picture I sent her will placate her. Nacho picture tax. You had to share it with us too. She got the receipts on me. Yes, yeah. That way, if Seer comes back, she'll know exactly what atrocities you've possibly committed. Damn it, Vespy hates Rena. How will we trio rivals? Oh god, we can play with your alt account, duh, Bergie. You can play with those feet you've been training on. We must trio again soon. Yeah, I did uninstall Marvel Rivals. Okay, so while I've been Depresso, Espresso, Vespresso these past couple of months, I have been like making more space and editing videos and editing clips. It's not gonna come out anytime soon, but I was trying to make a new Small Talk trailer and I realized, man, I hate not being able to stream. Well, I miss streaming. I installed Apex for you. I installed it again. Yes, I installed Apex. I haven't uninstalled it yet, but I kept thinking like I have to play again, man. Oh, Alex, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Crossroads. Yeah, yesterday I was playing with Kai, and then Rena jumped in and call, and we were in the call because like I had arranged for Kai and I to play Apex, and then we both showed up, and we're like, I'm still downloading the game, and then Kai was like, wait, me too. But in the time that we were talking, he finished downloading the game, and in like half the time I'd started, so fucker had better internet than me, and we only played like 3 games. No wonder Vespy never asks to rivals anymore. There's many reasons, Bergie. Don't think like that, please. I've been thinking. I even wanted to play the new. I want to play Monster Hunter. I wanted to play the new title update, and I keep thinking about it. But I was like, if I'm gonna stream, I should just talk and then do work and write on my script. Okay, hold on. I have to write something productive. Let me work on my script ever so slightly while I talk. My makeup's so nice. Heartbreak is one thing, my ego's another. That take you, don't embarrass me, motherfucker. Please, please, please. Hey!
You sound lovely.
Thank you. Is this voice cute? Would you like to hear it tonight?
It's a little older.
Yeah.
There you go. Now say Pika.
Pika.
Perfect.
Yikes. Okay. I'm sorry. Oh, gee, I'm sorry you heard our bedroom talk just now. Oh, I should have muted for that. Excuse me. Oh, dang it, my mic was unmuted. Ugh, how embarrassing. Didn't take Grimbo for a hag lover. It's just, you know, what can he say? It's a 2-for-1 deal. I'm a hag. No, hold on. I have this voice that I've kept with me since high school. In high school, there's like stock characters where when you're in theater, you have to like pull out a character within a second kind of thing. And my character was always my old lady character. So it's really like embedded in my nature to just go, oh, hi there, young one. I am an old lady. And I used this voice so much in high school that now in like, I don't know why. Oh, this character is a part of I used to be in a club called Speech and Debate, and what this was a side of competitive acting and as well as competitive debating. So I was more on the competitive acting side, and I performed a lot of humorous and dramatic pieces, and I loved making things funny, and I loved making things sad. So when it came to making things funny, my go-to was to just whip out my old granny character and pretend she's a smoker, you know, or some fucking shit. That's your bedroom talk. You're good for the long haul. I'm glad you think so. Oh my god. I feel that. My pocket character is a grumpy ass old. I love old man characters. I make them sound so fucking chain smoker though. Oh, my back. Oh, I should talk about making stock characters one day, because I think as streamers, it might be as content creators, or just, I don't know. It's always fun to just kind of whip out a funny character in the middle of a talk. No, for real, my back is hurting. How did you know? You guys are distracting me. I need to write. Okay. You know what? There's no way it's gonna be making sense. Let me show you guys the script I'm working on, and then we can pretend I didn't talk to you guys about it. Oh, thank you for the hydrating stretch. Okay, fine. My back hurts. I guess I deserve a stretch. Okay, take care. Enjoy the mines. I hope you didn't yearn for it too much. Okay. So while I am working, let me bring up my browser. Da, 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 da. I always yearned for the mines. That's beautiful. Which window do I use? This one? Browser. Oh no, don't look at my windows, everyone. That's embarrassing. Okay, so if you guys don't know, I've been working on Elite. You caught Junk and Chunida. Elite is here? Dokoda. Who was fishing? That's cool. If you guys don't know, I'm working on a script. But it's been hard to do. So I've written a bunch of notes, but now I'm trying to transfer them onto typing. Where's this? Da, da. So when are you posting on Royal World? Stop! Okay, so this is just the... I figured I wanted to make a premise, and this was the premise that I wrote. Vespy spends time with people to figure out which of the territory Bruce and Trans are made from their soul essence by reuniting old souls' essences with their owners. Vespy helps move people on from their life cycles that people are entrapped by. So it's a very complicated message. I'm working on simplifying it to just one theme so that I don't know, I can work on making it a series if I wanted to, but if it's too complicated, then the story will not be understood, and it's not something I could reproduce, or it's not something I could explain. So this is what I'm starting out with, and then I'm hoping to dumb it down so that it's just, you know, workable. But I've made one branching thing so far. So, but what I wanted to start out with was like why the tavern exists, and why why the travelers are here, and who Vespy is. And I've thought a lot about why I wanted to make content, and why this is important enough for me to like set aside a time to invest in. So what helps is just understanding that like what I'm working toward to is probably what I would want my streaming to revolve around, so that I'm not expending too much energy on two different like goals in life. So the thing I'm pursuing in life right now is, as I've been saying earlier, was just a goodness. I want to be good, but I want to be good selfishly in a way that doesn't hinder other people or bother others, but that's usually going to be at a sacrifice of things. So that is the makings of a good story, I would say, but trying to determine what sacrifice in a story sense is happening here is the difficult thing. Like, I'm trying to make lore up. So there's a reason why small talk is a thing, and why terriboses are a thing, and so we're just making it up. So what I've come up with is Vespy collects guests and seeks out people to talk to, because what she's doing is she's reuniting people with their passions. And her passions are things that the tree that she lives in is... So, oh, hold on. Oh man, no one knows about the early. Okay, so a couple versions ago, I was talking about the tree being some kind of demon, because at the Crossroads demon lore, there's a lot of talk about people when they enter a tough decision, they meet a demon where they'll like engage in with a deal to get their inner desires realized, whatever. So the Crossroads demon in my head is what attracts a lot of people into making bad decisions or good decisions, whatever. But whatever's the case, the Crossroads demon has some sort of ability to attract people, and those things that what the demon sustains itself off of are people's like desires. But Vespy, having come across this demon after it's been like turned into a tree by a curse, whatever, for its like evil deeds and messing with humans, Vespy sympathizes with the demon and like lives with it and shit. But the tree is like so old and aged and huge and whatever. It's there's a reason for all this at some point. But what I wanted to say was that the tree is attracting people's desires, and to prevent it from being like eaten by the tree, Vespy captures people's like desires and wraps them up as Terra dolls, and hopes for one day for their desires to be reunited with their owners. So I go about and seek out people, and I talk about their desires and see if any of their Terra resonate with the guests, and they'll be like it'll be like a cute little reunion thing, or I don't know. There's some funness to have here that I'm still playing about. At the Crossroads Stevens, just thought people had to play the guitar real good. Yo, I fucking love. Wait, is it Jack Black? Hold on. Tenacious D? No. Or what am I thinking of? My friend would kill me. Let's just pretend that I didn't say anything. Anyway, gives me Persona and Angel Beats vibes. Yeah, that's so cute. I love that. Stop. Anyway, oh, I love that so much, Bergie. Yeah, so everyone's traveler. Everyone has a traveler, but in reality, travelers are simply a smaller version of who people are on the outside. And so small talk aims to connect people with their smaller sides. So what I eventually want to market small talk as is for people to become small-minded, and small will be an acronym to mean something I haven't decided yet, because I'm still deciding what the fuck the acronym is. But it's been a fucking sharing. Hold on, none of these are gonna be the I don't like any of these yet, but these are the things I've been like ruling out. Sharing mentalities on live stream, or sensing my no sharing my other life, because it's about sharing your other interests. I don't know. What else have I said? Sensing my other likes, because I'm usually asking people about the things they like. What else have I fucking thought of? A new social link has been awakened. The green arcana, the green tarot card. Oh, that's so cute. Stop. I get so impressionable. I love sharing my ideas. I get so worried though that like I take in too many at once, and now it's like too convoluted. I get so I have a terrible habit of trying to include too many things into one thing. So anyway, yeah. Somewhat minuscule other loves. I love that. Somewhat minuscule other loves. You are so silly. What else? Oh yeah. Another thing I wanted to mention was the default state of the liminal space that the crossroads takes place in, right? It's always rainy. So that's why Vespy makes Terra dolls for the day that we get guests or other things. For some reason, things brighten up or whatever. And those days are when, like, we party and have fun, or I don't know. It's for a day. It's for hoping we get more sunnier days. You know? Da 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 do 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 do. Wait, yeah. The tavern is basically the Velvet Room. Bergie was cooking! I love that! Can I be a Velvet Room for you guys? A space for people to just enter whenever they feel like the outside is maybe too much, but also a place to just retreat and strategize and combine your other personas and make stronger ones, and also, like, I don't know, Jack Frost somewhere. Fuck it. I don't know the lore. You need a bigger nose. No, yeah, you're right. Fuck, I don't have anything like that. What is it? So, easy, small scaled model, optimally little. But that's only gonna be applicable to me. What about anyone else? It has to be a general thing. I mean, I do that in the tavern already. I just hop in when I'm looking to chill. I love that. I'm too scared to tell you guys my deepest desire. I have a deep desire, okay? there's something in my heart that I'm like wishing for with all of my soul, and I tell Grimsley what I wish for, and Grimsley rolls his eyes. So I'm just not gonna say it. But maybe one day if it happens, I'll be like, guys, it finally happened. It's right here. But until the day happens, I'm just gonna let you guys know that like I'm praying for a big enough community for something really extraordinary to happen. Okay, crossing my fingers. Okay. That's why we gotta grow big and healthy and have so many people, okay? I want to have so many cool, like-minded people, different people, and also, like, I don't know. I'm afraid of falling... I fall under this phrase a lot. And it bothers me because, in my head, I was just making a space for myself. But throughout my life, I have been told that I make clicks for some reason. And it doesn't sit right with me because all I've been doing was just finding people that I like and then, I don't know, making a space for that to happen. No one's allowed to, like, make it anything more than, or anything, hold on. I'm not going to say that I'm going to accept just everyone because I want to protect my peace and as well as anyone else's. But I'm not going to just let, like, I don't know, someone get, get bullied for not reading the room or how to say. I think it's really hard when you make a community that once it gets large enough, you will encounter, like, weirdos, and I've been so worried. Like, how do you moderate for it without looking like an asshole? And I think once I've been really watching a lot of like other VTubers navigate their chats and their communities and their discords, and as I study them, I found that the more weirdos that like are actually cut off sooner, like, the less space you give to someone who is, like, just genuinely not aware. I don't know how to explain it. I'm really concerned of that being the case one day. I haven't found that to be the case yet, but I don't know when... If it does end up being, like, the case where I end up axing someone who was just well-intentioned and not, like... I don't know. Man, being a community leader at some level is just really hard to not see yourself as a dictator. I feel like a dictator when I have to make up these, like, rules. What am I doing? Hold on. I didn't realize stream avatars was behind me. Oopsie daisy. I wonder if this is how politicians feel. No, it probably is. Because, like... Oh, when you think of it at a higher enough level, because when you get to a presidential or leadership position of a fucking country or nation, you're like, what can I do to protect my people? That sounds like a parent. What can I do to protect my kid? Or even like, what can I do to protect my community? Like, at some level, like, having to protect another entity, no matter what size, is such a weird fucking responsibility when you're not even used to taking care of yourself. So what usually is the best way to go about it is like replicating how you take care of yourself at a larger scale. It doesn't work. 0 times nothing is still nothing. Oh, wait, no, I said that. Anyway, I'm still fucking trying to... it all goes back to fucking figuring out how to live selfishly, I guess, in a healthy way. Easy, just let your mods dictate. Clean hands. And then you guys do something wrong, and it goes back to me. I'm like, how did you not know your mods are doing something? You're the streamer. I can't let my mods handle everything. I need to be able to handle it all myself first, and then I need to be able to relay to you guys what I want to be done. Because that way, you guys will know the vision I will have you guys... You guys will know the vision of which I will want you guys to act as. Not that it's going to be enforced, but, you know, having that is going to be great. Nah, we'll just ban everyone. Then who is going to complain? It's true, and I won't know better. Hee. Big independent green creature. Stop! I want to be, though. But not in my own way. I want to do it in my own way. I'm tired of thinking of it in like it has to be black or white. I do see streamers who do it in their own way, and they're actually kind of scorned for it a little because they're like, oh my god, they're being so open minded that they're even talking to this one community member that's been exiled. How dare they? And I don't want to give them. Why treat people like that? I guess. But that is just in the corners that I peek into the internet. I do know there is a large majority of people who give a lot of space, but man, VTubing can be a lot more different, and I can't wait for it to be. Oh shoot, I've seen that happen to me. Yeah. For legal reasons, it's a joke. It's okay. You don't have to say that. I think it'd be great if it does end up happening that we have to shoot on site a bunch of fucking people on the chat. We might have to, because for some reason, people like to I don't know. They like to group together for big causes. You know. So if for whatever reason I get in any bad light, I wouldn't be surprised to see like a large group of people will have to like, oops, oopsie daisy, or big ban hammer, whoops, goodbye. If there's a hard decision, I can just ban myself, easy. No, I need you. You're the tavern's last line of defense. I've waited too long for some bans. Don't hesitate. I do wonder. We're reaching like 4 years of streaming. A lot of people are. There's a lot of things that are changing. Things have already changed, and things will keep changing. I think what I want the tavern to be, has always been at least, is like a place to be where even if things are changing, at least this place won't change. So, what that means is I don't want to. I don't know. I need to really up my gear. I really need to get my shit together to become that kind of thing. What I'm looking for is not here yet, but I think it could be. And so, what this lore bit I'm trying to express, I want the Crossroads to be a place where everyone has to exist at some point, or at least like I would. Sorry, going back to the lore. So I was jumping around in Twitch. What's happening here now? Welcome back, Alex. I am working on a big creative project. I have been so for the past year. I want to push VTubing into being a theater project. And I want to avoid, well, I'm just doing two birds with one stone. And I'm making up a story with my character. The character you see on screen. With the little avatars on the screen too. I'm going to make a reason for them to exist. I want the stream to kind of be like a little a place to be where, you know, I feel like it's easy to come to live streams and Twitch and cute VTubers for escapism, but I don't want to disrespect that too much, but I do kind of want to let people know that, like, we can be real here too. I'm a little Delulu, but I'm not like that Delulu, so if I put that vibe into a story, I want the Crossroads to play off the fact that everyone has decisions to make. And when you're in those decisions, in that decision-making process, I'd like to accompany you during those decisions or during those phases in your life where you're like, oh, this is a fucking, like, drag, or, oh, I gotta think about this for a while. Sometimes when we're in those phases, at least, it's a lot better. It's a lot easier to swallow hard pills with company, you know? So, the Crossroads, in my head, will be a place for people like that. At least, that's what it is for me. I come here when I'm trying to make decisions, when I'm trying to process my thoughts better, and I find that a lot of people enjoy that for some reason. I enjoy that to an extent. I get embarrassed because I don't think I explain it good enough. And I'm hopeful that, you know, with this lore, I can symbolize it in a different way for people who might not be able to understand it in the way I try to express it. If I express it in all these different ways, surely one of these different ways you guys will understand what I'm trying to do, right? Best outcome is always a tie. So choose a tie. Why did you say that again? I forgot. Anyway, so yeah. I have no idea how to write this besides there's a traveler, which is you, the chat. Everyone is here a traveler, and whether you know it or not, you guys will walk into the crossroads. Whether it's some people's first times, or maybe it's their second or bajillionth, a lot of people end up entering the cycle in life where they just become really attuned or comfortable with their daily living lifestyle. And when you enter the crossroads, it's in the space in my mind where people are before they finally make that decision to break out of that life cycle. Because with people, there's always going to be that rock bottom that changes everything, that has to change everything. Otherwise, you cannot move forward. Or maybe if you move forward, it's in a downward spiral. Anyway, I want the crossroads to be a place for someone to be able to, like, leave their cycles or enter their cycles with at least company. There's no way to always do it with company, but if you just happen to be at the right place at the right time, maybe you won't have to be. That's the crossroad. Okay, so what I'm hearing is that everyone should just write a version of this for themselves and send it in the Discord to force Vespy to be decisive. You are so silly. I wouldn't read them anyway. 1 second. Hi! Are you guys looking for something? You're still looking for it?
Yeah.
I got you.
Thanks.
That's so weird. We were cuddling and then I know, like, I gave you the phone.
Yeah, I must have put it down somewhere weird.
Mm. You want to take a photo?
Thanks.
Good luck. What else did I want to say? Oh, yeah. I enter cycles all the time. I feel like when it comes to life, right? I enter the cycle of always wanting to do something. I do it for a little bit. I start it. And then I find something else. I get bored and then I find something else. And now I have like 20 different projects that's been started. And then nothing is done. So I enter this cycle of starting and then never starting. And it's quite disappointing. So, and it's hard not to get disappointed in myself because it's like, oh, I really want to do this. Well, if I really wanted to do it, why isn't it done? Why is it not done yet? So now I'm trying to, like, express that, like, I have broken this cycle plenty of times and then I enter it again. So my understanding and wisdom of life is people will always enter a cycle, whether they like it or not, whether they recognize it, if they're self-aware or not. And so whether travelers realize it or not, they will enter the Crossroads Tavern. They will have their stay, and whether they remember it or not is up to them. And what I want this first stream to be about is noticing the cycle. So I don't expect people to get through the first play. I want the play to last like 15 minutes because the important part is that it's replayable, because that's how the cycle is. You won't realize it that, oh, it's starting over again or something like that. We'll see. But hopefully by that time I'll have something really interesting to depict the cycle. But once people realize it's a cycle, I think that's when they'll start making different decisions. And if not, then we'll just be sitting there for an hour doing silly things. In Endless 8, we'll see how insightful people are. We'll see how much people notice. I want to reward people for noticing, you know? So, this is just notes, but whatever. This first scene is how I imagined it. the first scene plays out. So I wanted to play on the idea that if people don't realize the enter cycles, I want the beginning to be a little like a dreamy state where it starts out with darkness and you start feeling senses kind of like tickle in, you know, like you start feeling your hearing hone in on sounds. You start I don't know how much you can communicate with just viewers to OBS, but like there's a lot more things I wanted to incorporate, like sounds and maybe some kind of soft imagery. But anyway, you hear my voice. Like, I want this to be like live acting, you know. It's gonna be similar to live dubbing, but I'm gonna have like PNGs on screen that will be most likely Fugi text, but I'm gonna see how easy it is to switch between Fugi text and setting up scenes. I think it should be fairly easy. Anyway, so this first scene will be introducing the traveler and then also dropping hints that the traveler is not actually that new, but Vespy is not really that familiar with how travelers, like, if you guys notice, all the travelers that pop in on the screen, they always start out by white, and eventually people can color. So anyway, Vespy isn't sure. She just kind of defaults like, "Oh, welcome back," and then she thinks this person is new. So like, "Oh, okay, well, welcome to the Crossroads, the right place to be for a small bit of time. I'm Vespy, the tavern keep here. Are you looking for a room for tonight, perhaps?" And the traveler, rightfully so, is confused. Someone who is just coming aware and coming back into like consciousness is like, "What?" If anything, this person probably would experience this like more of a dream, but I want this to be a little like a little unserious. So we're gonna like skip through a couple of the like, what are you doing here? What is this place? You could ask like although I'm gonna make it so that there are like dialogue options for the chat to choose, and each one will split the branch a little bit, not too much because I can't write that well. But anyway, Vespy's gonna be like, the first thing I want people to probably take notice of is like Vespy asking like, "Oh, what would you like to do right now?" So the traveler, instead of like, the traveler can first decide to just move on, go into the tavern, or just ignore Vespy, right? So when you're in a dreamlike state, I don't think people would be too much of a, I don't know, paying much attention or anything, but like for some reason, if the traveler does look at Vespy and like do something, then we'll like enter like, "Oh, hey, come into the tavern, let's talk." Or, "I'm good, I have somewhere to be." Okay, yeah. So this first one would be the traveler moving on. So moving on from the crossroads means that you go encounter like life situations and stuff. And so if the chat decides to go through without talking to Vespy, I want the chat to experience like a bunch of like people, but without like having to go through the crossroads. Loses a bit of context when meeting those people. So you go through and meet some people, and at the end you loop back into the tavern and you're like, "Whoa, what was that? What's going on?" So you go back in the tavern. Hopefully people decide to go talk to Vespy, or if they want, they can continue on and talk to people. They're basically making a video game. Is that what it is? It's a play. It's an interactive. This is what I was hoping VTubing to be, with all their cool models and all their cool toggles, and like, it's just such a cool. I was thinking visual novel. Yes, it's a visual novel specifically. So I was chasing a visual novel aesthetic. It was in my production notes, by the way. It's not something new. My worry here in trying to pursue a visual novel, though, is that it was more writing heavy. And because I want to translate it into something that's streaming and something that's replayable, I don't want to write that much. So this sort of thing, I hoped, I don't know. There's too many things to consider. But here's the first thing. I haven't written past the first dialogue option because I'm still trying to rope in, how do I convince the traveler to like come with Vespy? Because like, the alternative is the traveler talks to all the people alone, and then if the traveler talks to Vespy, it's Vespy and the traveler talking to the people. And if the traveler ignores, then that was just going to be a little funny option that just instantly restarts the loop because fuck you. But anyway, so I've written this little beginning scene. It's not It's not too detailed. It's way more than what I fucking started with. Because when I started the lore script, a lot of it had already been with me interacting with people and the actors that I've signed on to the project. I've learned that I don't really understand how to characterize them very well. So I've spent a lot of time watching their streams. I've been trying to hang out with them. Chef and I went into a karaoke. Chef Taku is a person that I've auditioned. I don't know. I had an open call where I'm like, hey, if anyone wants to join me on this acting project, let me know. I'm accepting anyone of any experience. So I got a bunch of people, and Chef Taku is one of them. And I was writing a scene about Chef, and I realized I have no idea how to fucking characterize Chef. So I'm like, hey, Chef, let's go hang out. So we spent like 2 hours in VR chat karaoke rooms. What are you cooking, dang it? Oh my gosh, Clocks is in here too. I'm trying to write about Clocks, and I was trying to decide how do I want to hang out with Clocks. But Clocks was also going through school, and then I haven't bothered him since he finished, and I feel so out of time. But thankfully, I'm not a real VTuber or content creator. This is nothing. I'm just a fake person. But this is okay. I'm writing stuff, and I have invited people who are kind enough to be like, oh yeah, sure, take all your time, Vespy. Fuck! Anyway, so I've been writing about people, but I'm sad that it's not in a sense that feels real to me yet. So fuck it, we're just gonna go in the long run, and the eventual dream, if I'm allowed to just speak into existence this for once, I'd love to write a play and perform it at Offkai. I'd love to do this at like a VTuber convention or anime convention, just to show off VTubers and the medium to be not something so gooner baity or ASMR only, or I don't know. There's VTubing is just so cool. And oh, is that the big dream? Can I say that? I haven't done anything for it besides speak it into existence. So I can say it all I want, but nothing to show for it. So we'll see what I have to say at the end of the year. But what if I'm into VTubing just to goon? Fuck it, that's a side of VTubing for sure. But that's not the side I wanted to showcase at cons. I think there's plenty of people doing that already. Yo, is this a video game? Are there any game dev here? Or we have so many! Migos are probably most prolific game dev. He does game dev streams and software devs. He's actually also the dev of my website, Vesper.com. Guys, he's so cool. Check out my website. I don't know why he's taken this upon himself to manage this. But the fact that he has, I'm trying to not be so spoiled by. I keep thinking one day I'll have to learn how to manage it myself. I don't want to burden him so much. I just know Migo fucking destroys me with words. Ah, you think so? You say that, but he's like, I'm not a writer. I don't know words. What are words? First step of any project is defining the goals. You define the goal. Now you need to define the steps to get to that goal. I'm trying. Yo, that's a sick website. Yes, he linked it. It's a link tree that he even kept the Vesper.com domain for me. Like, what am I gonna do? Migo. From everything I've seen of Migo, he's great. He truly is. He gives people way too much time. And also is just way too... I don't know, man. Migo deserves a lot of happiness, okay? Settle down, girl. That was like a 20-minute job. Yeah, and then now you have this other project I dumped onto you, and you're like, I'll get to it when I get to it. And I'm like, thanks. Migo is cool, but he did call me old today, so I'm kind of split. If Migo calls you old, that's a compliment, okay? Migo can't keep getting away with it. Oh, but he will because we adore him. Excuse me. I'm gonna go see if I can run Monster Hunter. But to do that, I need to actually, I don't think I can run a lot of these things with Monster Hunter. I think my OBS is gonna crash. And if OBS crashes, I will start back up momentarily. Do 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 do. Oops. Are you busy, Migo? No, never mind. I got this. Do do do. Disable. 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 Okay, and then we're gonna close out of stream avatars. What day is today again? Tuesday? I'm sorry, I keep forgetting. What is this? Why did that open? Why are you compiling again? I compiled you yesterday. Hey Vespy, you didn't write anything, but Leiru, it's okay. I talked about it. That was good enough, isn't it? Leiru, please. Hope the hunting goes well, Vespy. Thank you. Thank you, Burry. I don't think that's how this works, champs. Okay. Say less, fam. I got you. Just wait. Just you wait.
エリックさんから連絡がありましたよ。火の森の様子で気になる点があるのだとか。エリックさんから話を聞いてみませんか?
You are the only one. I forgot that VTube Studio doesn't work. Okay. Here we go. Let's see. Traveler nods, trudges forward. Okay. Trudges forward. The traveler... Oh god, it's lagging. The traveler comes across... what did they come across? Oh, let's start with Illith. Comes across a sea. They are introduced... Nope. To a bright and open area and see an orange lass sitting outside side her ship. She notices the traveler and she approaches them. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, stop it. Illith. Oh, fuck. What did she say? Discord. Hi there, Alex. Let's see. Our Discord is right there. Ahoy there, traveler. Oh, the traveler stops. And here's her soft footsteps. Soft footsteps across the sand. Elith. Do ya got any? What does she ask for? Oh, ads are starting in 3 minutes. She asked for grapes. Do you got any grapes? I'm gonna keep that. Okay. Alright, I've written stuff. Woo! I can play now! Woo! It's time to go game! Woo! It's time to go game, motherfuckers! Woo! Okay, I've been waiting to do this quest. There's like this new boss that everyone's been like up in arms about because it's like a huge nostalgia boss. Woo! Yippee! Even me go saying woo! But I did it, didn't I? I did it. I need to try the new quest too, but you're doing D&D. Oh no.
よかった。来てくれたんだね。
聞いてくれてんだ。
ここにいる
聞いてくれ
皆さんが
たんだ
リ
ね。
オレウスについて
Right after
気になる
every
情報を
round.
寄せてくれてさ
No.
オリビアは別件で忙しすぎるんだ。
I mean, I could.
君が力を貸してくれたら嬉しいんだけど、どうかな。
Right face. How many times you card?
私から
No.
一つ提案なのですが
I'll never card again. I'm never dying. I'll become
皆さんからお話を
immortal.
伺いすでに状況を把握しています。
You can go to a scenic.
ここはエリックさんが編
No
纂者として
sage.
調査に同行
No. Wait.
というのはいか
That
がでしょう
sound nice. Why does that sound so
確か
nice?
に
That
そ
actually
の
sounds
方
so
が
cute.
手間が省けそうだね。
分かったそうしよう
Okay. Hmm. I don't know, man. I want to. You could pretend you're a little nerd-ass dweeb hunter that moonlights as a writer. Why would I? That's terrible. I'm not moonlighting. I am. Hi, Lord Ann. Do it, pussy. Fuck, he called me a pussy. I have to. Oh, I can't be a pussy. Oh.
武器持ってる。だからそれを使う。
なるほど。みんなの話は分かったよ。でもさ、よく考えて。今までこんなことはなかったんだよね。
A writer moonlighting as a hunter. That actually sounds more
知りたくなら
realistic.
ない？
モンスターってあるがままのものでしょ。知ったってどうにもなりませんよ。
そんなことないよ。生き物である以上、行動には理由がある。君たちが今日僕を訪ねたようにね。
エリックの言う通りだからこそ我々が原因を調べよう
You are way too wise, Sage. You know what? Okay, maybe I will. I say maybe, but I probably will. Or at the very least, I need to start doing things. Just doing things I like while writing. So it might be like TFT. Maybe I'll karaoke while writing. I don't know, man. Anything at this point would be fun. Gamifying all the things. I'd hate to be that like iPad kid, but honestly, if it's not fun for you, then just don't. But I'm feeding the wrong wolf. If I only do things because it's fun, then I no longer I lose the comfortability to do things without being fun. and I don't want to do that to myself because I don't know. That's just a handicap. No. Also, thank you for watching the ads. If you watch the ads, I'm sorry. Also, FPS is doo-doo. My FPS is super doo-doo. I'm so sorry. But that's also part of the game's fault, not mine. There are two wolves inside of me, and they're both telling me to eat sage. Hey. Not during open tavern hours, okay? We got rooms for that.
これは爪痕だね。
まだ新しい。
まだ新しい。
存在を示すマーキング。縄張り意識が強い証拠だ。行こう。痕跡はこっちに続いてる。
Man, why are you manning me?
あれは。
Oh, another one.
今までとは様子が違う。調べよう。
Oh, this one's different.
これは。
It's
リオレース
flaming.
の火球の跡か。
Hold on, I gotta get these two.
よほど気が立っていたと見えるね。何かと争っていたのかな。
Oh, don't mind me just throwing something. Did Vespy just technically prove a vor? I mean, you're Phage and Sage is Sage. I'm assuming there's consent here, you know? Wait, nearby traces. Electric. Oh, I do remember seeing some lightning. I saw a clip from combatants will be dispatched. Same creator as Konosuba. Oh, what is it? Is it another isekai? And in the clip, MC is about to get ate by a Chimera Girl, and he's like, in a sexy way, fear. And she goes, I mean, in a food way. Dude, the Konosuba writer really is fucking good at comedy, man. Echo, welcome! Echo, how did you enjoy the title update? I was only able to like dip into your I was only able to like peek into your stream and stuff for a bit, but I'm so excited to play. I'm as you know, I'm a newbie to the Manhunt franchise, so I'm so excited to see this boss. Sagaro. You got this, Vespy. Thank you, Boogie! You're gonna heckin' take down this lag. Okay, I got this. How's my frames? Is it terror bad? Oh, I haven't checked. I mean, it's not that bad. You can tell what's going on. Let's just take on the chat. Your frames are good? Oh, you're too nice! He uses an anti-material rifle to shit on something. Hell yeah! I'd love to go check that out. I could use some funniness. It's not an isekai, it's an evil organization taking over the world, and this bastard gets dispatched in a medieval fantasy world to conquer it. Medieval fantasy. The aggressing organization is sci-fi, so the motherfucker can call it Gatling. Oh, I want it! I want to watch it! Anything's a dildo if you're brave enough. I love how nerdy this guy is. I just know this guy's into feet. Zanendakedo.
火の森の生態系保護および周辺住民の安全確保のためギルドは
エリック捕獲しよう。
捕獲？確かに それで長期的に様子を見るのはありだけど。
Yeah, is he as nerdy as right?
4人のラギアクルス
No, he's not as nerdy. I can be nerdier. I can show you. I can show you how nerdy I can be. Dude, my character's hands are
その
hot.
方が君の信念に近づくだろう。
ありがとう。君もそう言ってくれるんだね。
I do have bigger glasses. I have bigger glasses where it counts,
ラギアク
alright?
ルスの捕獲を要請します。力の限りサポートするよ。
Okay, let me try to remember how to play. I think I have the wrong item on right
今
now.
回の目的は捕獲だ。慎重に行くぞ。
I didn't mean to activate the fight already. Oh, go Ani. Oh, yamete yo. どうする? Oh! He's so fucking... Yikes! Yikes! Okay. Alright. Let's just eat our mushrooms. Oh, he shoots. He boots. Oh, I didn't mean to get off. Oh, hell, I got on the wrong... okay, let's just bonk the head. The lighting effects are so cool, it really is! Oh. Oh. Come on. Oh, come on. Okay, so you see him sparking a little bit before, I see. No! I'm sorry! Just pause! Okay, hold on. Where am I? I need to right click. And stop! He body slams! You're a bitch. Fuck you! Ay! I did the wrong one! Oh my god! Okay, and then 2 right clicks! No! Oh my god, he can directionally shoot that! That's so fucking unfair, man! Okay. I'm stupid! It's so hard to see. Hold on. My contacts do not make this any easier. This is going in my diary tonight? Okay, but the amount of times I have said that though, okay? You're going in my diary tonight for that. Oh, I missed? I'll just start this. No sneak attack? Okay, fine. He's gonna body slam! Okay, I learned. Oh my god, he does it again! You're a bitch! I never land! Nice! Why? There's no way you can land that! Dude, he does so many swoops! Let's cleanse. Yo. Pause. No! Don't do it again! You whore! Please stop body slamming me. Did I die? Okay. Wait. Alright, you do a little back and forth. Okay, you like it. You do a little spinnies. That was kind of cool. I do a move like that too, my guy. We could bond over similar moves. Are you gonna do a little swoop again? Cause you're a bitch. Yeah, I fucking saw that one coming. Oh, no. Oh, that wasn't that big. Oh god. Oh? Ooh. Ah, damn it. Oh, I fucking know! I double clicked it! Whatever, bitch. No, he's leaving again! Audio got a bit. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Damn it! Why? Thank you, Bergie. Hi, Vespy Rom! Happy Tuesday! How you doing? Is at on. Oh, まだいいね。Dive into the water to... Ari! Wait, dive in? How do you dive in? Dive into the water. Yo! What do you do? What do you do? Evade? Oh, I got hit! What do you do? What? Grab a helix. I'm getting hit by it all. Hold on. How do I evade? Evade. Oh, you just keep pressing it? What? What do you do here? What am I picking up? Hold on. Deal damage to stop its discharge attack. Okay. So we can go up to it and fight? No? How the fuck do you fight? How do you fight? How do you heal? How do I heal? Oh, like normal. Duh. Okay. Hold on. I'm trying to attack. Oh! Oh! Die, bitch! Hey! That's so cool! Alright! Oh! Oh! Let me clean! Bonk! Oh my god! Oh my god! Let me. I wanna bonk you again. Clean? Clean. What? Oh, did I fuck up? Hello? Oh shit. Oh, moment. Oh! Hold on. I don't have food. Can I can't eat in the water, can I? That'd be so silly. Am I just supposed to keep running away? Oh? Wait. Okay. Oh, I'm taking damage. Oh, I'm so confused by this movement a little. Don't stand still, please! I'm so confused. I'm trying to do. I'm trying. Please. I'm not a good swimmer. Mom always said I was a bad swimmer. Just please. Okay, get out of here. When do we go back out? When do we go back out? When do we go back out? Can you finish it in here? You can only hit him. What do you do? I can't just keep going for the head. Oh! Hurry and attack, he says. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh man, I'm so confused. In order to deal the most piercing damage, watch your positioning before you fire. Oh? Oh, okay. Come on. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that. Okay. Hit R. Okay. Hit it again. Just keep going for the hits. What? What do you mean? Where you go? Oh? That was so fucking stressful. My eyes. I'm playing with glasses next time. Nuh-uh! Fuck you! I'm so fucking doing, not doing enough. Okay. I eat my mushrooms, and then I re-engage. I like how he swings his body to go down. Okay. He dashes a third time! You're a whore! Fuck you! You're gonna do it again, aren't you? And then you're gonna dash? You know it? Yeah? No? You're not fucking done yet? Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh, fuck. Alright, so that's one cart. So that's one paragraph. Bougie die? If I die one more time, I'm gonna go change the glasses. I'm back, you bitch! Fucking kill yourself! Oh my gosh. I forgot to refill. Oh, I forgot. Don't shield. Fuck your trap. Oh, I dropped another one. Fuck. Sorry, Eric. I forgot I wasn't trying to kill your bitch. Wow, incredible. You died once. Incredible, sugoi. Move, you're so precious. Okay, I'm gonna go check out my contacts, and I'll be right back. God, my eyes. What's this? That's cool. Okay. 20 minutes. That's fine. Okay. I will be right back. And in that meantime, I hope you guys can also take a small break. Or if this is where we part ways, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. But when I get back, I don't know how much more longer I'll be streaming. Maybe... Oh god, you know, I should probably just call it now, actually.
というわけで、赤い竜が荒れていたのはラギアクルスというモンスターが原因だったんだ。そのラギアクルスはというと、この地域のずっと外、遠い場所から来たようだね。
そんなことまでわかるんですか。
体表の付着物とか肺電核の発達と摩耗具合とかいろんなものからで、奴がここに来たわけは肥沃な環境に育まれたいい獲物を求めてというのが妥当かな。
僕らは素人か思いつきませんでした。ただ受け入れろと伝わっていたから。
奴らも喧嘩したらイライラするんだな。
捕獲したラギアクルスは元の生息域へ送り返すが、今後同じ現象が起こる可能性はある。
赤い竜も含めてどう対処すればいいか、僕と一緒に考えていこうよ。ね。
すまなかった。どうにかしろと勝手ばかり言ってしまって。
ありがとうございました。僕らだけじゃこんな道は選べなかった。
感謝感謝。
皆さんお疲れ様でした。
アルマもありがとう。おかげで一件落着だね。あのさ、君に話があるんだ。さっきは君がオリビアと同じように言ってくれて本当に嬉しかったよ。よければ僕も編纂者として鳥の体の調査を手伝わせてもらえないかな。君がどんな道を進むのか僕も気になって仕方ないからね。
これは広い分野を補い合える良い提案なのでは。私からもぜひ。
Welcome abroad.
ああ、よろしく。
ありがとう。嬉しいよ。
私も嬉しいです。
それじゃあ僕の力が欲しいときは声をかけてよ。
Stop. You fucking cat. Stop! Stupid cat. Are you done being annoying? Are you done being annoying? No? Okay. sleepy kitty. Your breath smells, dog. Happy kitty. You're such a happy kitty. Happy kitty. Happiest kitty. Happy kitty. Cute kitty. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Okay, time for you to go. I gotta go and stream. Time for you to go. Okay, guys. I think it's time for me to go, but I hope you had a nice stream. He's biting me! You fucking whore! Okay. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. My favorite thing about this cat is his tail. How do I show this tail? His tail is like always crooked, and so it like hits my leg twice, if that makes sense. When I look at you and you're holding back just the way I do, trying to walk away. Okay, sorry guys. I've been so obsessed with petting the cat. So let me go turn off the camera. Okay. Thank you guys for the time. I can now get Eric as the handler. No way. Cool. Close. Okay. Ooh, holy shit, so hot. Okay. Alright, thank you guys for your time. Let's go see who to raid. Do you ever think when you're all alone, we could be another way to go? Crazy or falling in love. Just another crush. Your breath when I look at you, when you're holding back like the way I do. And walk away. Rushing, going away. Okay. I don't know when I'll stream again. I carded once, so I'll have to probably owe a paragraph or two another time. Thank you, Sage, for keeping me accountable. I appreciate that. I'm glad I wrote a little bit. Yay! But what I do without my travelers? Okay. Let me go send you guys over to someone. Nomi's playing some Repo. We also have... Who else is on? We have King Sammy playing Mario Kart World. Oh my god. We also have a couple other people on. But I think I've already chosen. I want to go give Nomi some love. So thank you guys again for all your time. And here is our first... here are our raid messages. The first one is if you are a traveler, my bad, if you are a traveler. And the second one is if you are a tavern folk. Thank you guys. Okay. Hold on, this cat's slipping. Oh, I'm so sorry, kitty. Okay. Goodbye. And take care until the next time.